Good afternoon, everybody. How's everybody doing out there? I hope you're doing good. What's up, Lifrick? Kenan here, and boy, we've got ourselves a heck cold snap here in Florida. I don't even know what the temperature is currently. Let's take one. We're gonna take a temperature right now. Hey, what's up, Coyote Tango 1? And it's Jasma. It is 64 degrees here in Florida. That is not good. That is cold. And this is like the hottest part of the day. The wind is going off. It's been stressful. Last night it got down to 37 degrees in good old Florida. So it's pretty nuts, everybody. All the tortoises are locked away. I guess we'll talk a little bit about what I have to do when these kind of cold snaps happen. We'll answer some questions. We'll hang out. And, we'll pull out the old temp gun and get a little readings here. It's really, really cold, really cold. Hi from Long Island, Sarah P. Yeah, man. Family up in Long Island been sending me pictures of all kinds of snow happening right now. But at least we don't have snow down here. But these animals are going to be locked up for the next couple of days, which stinks. So let's do some fun things right here. We'll check on Slinky in just a little bit. I want to take the temperature of the water surface here, water surface temperature of the pond right here. So let's see what that temperature is in the pond. It's 65 degrees in this pond. Okay, well, that's not so bad. But most of the turtles, actually all the turtles in this pond are able to take cool temps. It's the Asian turtles that I get worried about. And I've got the pump going in here, pulling out some well water. So I just want to see what the temperature is down in here while we're all hanging out. Let's see. 68 degrees, so that's good, and that's from the cold section. Probably be a little bit warmer over there. I'm just going to let this run and run and run. That'll keep the animals in the pond nice and happy. Snow very unlikely here in this part of Florida. I always joke people, if you live in Orlando or further north in Florida, then you live in southern Canada. I moved to Florida. I wanted to go as far south as I could afford. And so now I live down here in Palm Beach County. But the subtropics will get a little variation in temperature. It hasn't snowed here in something like 80 years down this far south. But man, it is nuts. Yeah, I hear you. But it's very cold up where you are at. But it's pretty out. That's nice. But it's nuts. The Herman's tortoises I pulled in, they're actually in there. I pulled them in because it was going to be wet and rainy, and I don't want them to get cold and damp and rainy. So I pulled everyone in. Everybody is in, or they're in ponds where water is cycling through them. The sulcatas are actually in here. They're stuck in their house. And Slinky is over here as well. I want to take the temperatures. Actually, I'm going to turn on this well. I put this on every couple of hours here. This is the well for the fly river turtle. So I got to just kind of set that up and then let it go for like an hour or two. And that's what we do. And then press manual. And then the water will start coming out. And that'll keep the old fly river turtle happy and comfortable while it's cold outside. As you know, those guys don't actually come out of the water anyway, so there's no worries there. Let's see. Well, yeah, cool. Mason Brown's in Disney World. Well, that's nice. It's a little cool for Disney World. So let's check this temps. Yeah, 65 degrees. I want to warm that up. I might even pull that fly river turtle out of here tonight because it's just might be too cold, huh? Last snowed there in the 1930s, Abdul Fazul. There you go. How many years ago was that? 1930s. Well, that's almost 90 years. I was almost right. Pretty cool. Let's see what Slinky's doing. He's inside his house. I know he made a poop in there, guys, so I'm not cleaning it yet. There's the poop, and there's the Slinks. He's on the heater. He's half on, half off to sleep. Slinky, I don't want to let you out, buddy, but I wanted everyone to say hello to Slinky. This is where he is in the winter, and I'm going to spray that out, guys, but he made a mess in there. So it's pretty nuts, man. But there's Slinks. He looks okay. Oh, nice. We're going to go ahead and shut Slinky up here. Say hello to everybody, Slinky. Yeah, man. Very cool. All right, Slinks. I can't let you out, buddy. It's too cold. Sorry, Slinky. See you in another day. Oh, it's horrible. I just hate this, man. I really hate it because I love when the animals are out. You know, if you guys watch the show, watch the channel, you know that I like to keep the animals out and I like to keep them in a nice habitat where they have a lot of space. And so right now, these guys are all trapped inside. But let's talk about reptile physiology a little bit, okay? You know, reptiles are they're survivors, man. They have slow metabolism. They are built basically just to weather these kind of inclement environmental situations. That's how they survive the ice age. That's how they survive droughts. That's how they live in deserts. That's how they're able to go to so many different places. So these guys are really cool. And, a couple of days living in that, it's no worries. But tonight is going to get into the 30s again. So I was up at 4:30 in the morning, guys, and I was taking temperatures and making sure heaters are on because I just can't sleep. It's horrible, man. I cannot sleep when things are like this. I worry about the animals. I'm just happy that I'm actually home to be able to take care of the animals. If I'm traveling or something, this is just a lot of work. And I'm going to hang out now and answer some questions, that'll be really cool. Let's see, John Gaming. Hi, I'm in Florida too. Hi from Indiana, Jackson Coulter. What happened to the green iguana you found in your yard a while back? He's hanging out. Actually, I scooped him up, and he's hanging out here now. Let's see what else is going on. What else is going on? And oh God, want more sulcata and breeding area videos? We'll get on that right away. What else, man? How old am I? I'm 43 years old. There you go. Getting old. Do I still have that Savannah monitor? No, I do not. Hey, Ken, my son and I are getting ready to take the plunge. Let's read that comment. Cooper Canyon Aquatics. Hey, Ken, my son and I are getting ready to take the plunge into the wonderful world of reptiles. We're going to start out with 2 painted turtles. Love your channel. Congratulations. Fantastic species. And since we're talking about painted turtles in cold weather, they are the number one air-breathing vertebrate that can hold their breath the longest out of any other air-breathing vertebrate. 6 months they've gone on record. Scientists, I believe it was at Brown University up in Rhode Island, did experiments with the painted turtle, and when they are hibernating, they do not need to breathe. Their heart beats once every 10 minutes, and they are able to get oxygen through their capillaries. It's pretty sick, man. So, so stoked on that. Painted turtles are great. They're hardy, and they were the first pond turtles I ever came in touch with. So congratulations on getting some painteds. There are eastern painted turtles, there are midland painted turtles, and there are the western painted turtles. So pretty cool stuff. Michelle, do I have any elongated hatchlings left? I might have one. I have to check. Everybody is now in the warehouse. Oh, by the way, anyone who ordered a turtle, do not fret. I cannot ship when it is this cold. If it is this cold in Florida, it is way lethal for me to ship any animals. So I'm going to wait, and hopefully next week, temps are going to warm up. I'll be able to get your packages out. Truly am sorry for the delay, but it's Mother Nature, and we don't want those animals to freeze to death. Let's see. Any other questions? It's blurry. What a bummer, man. I'm sorry. We did a video with Kyle today. Watch that video on Sunday, and you'll see what Kyle does during the cold weather with his animals. So yeah, man, it's going to be nuts. Indoor mata enclosure. No, I don't have one. They're in the pond, but they have the water going now right now. Let's see. Any advice on keeping tortoises? Hold on. What was that question? Any advice on keeping tortoise diseases away? Florida Fish and Wildlife has a bunch of tortoises come through with herpes. How long do you keep them apart from everyone else? Herpes can be extremely lethal in tortoises. Believe it or not, a lot of Russian tortoises will carry that. They're collected out of the wild and brought into the pet stores, and they can kill so many other species of tortoises. Herpes is very lethal in tortoises. It's not the same as in human beings. So then, what else do we got here? I keep my turtles away from I keep my turtles about 6 months. I keep them separated, and that should really work out. So let's see what else. Logan's turtle's fine, everyone. I get updates on that turtle. I get texts, updates, all sorts of stuff. So that turtle's fine, man. I know everyone's worried about it, but it's got a bigger tank, nice filtration, and my friend Chad is actually the guy who's in charge of taking care of all of his pond and the turtle. So no drama at all. The turtle's fine. And if the turtle, he doesn't want the turtle anymore, I'm going to get it back. So I have no issues at all, at all, at all, at all. And that's it, man. And as far as everything else that's happened with the Logan Paul situation, my thoughts are this: 22-year-old numbnut. That's it. He's a dum-dum. Should never have done that. And I guess he's learning a valuable lesson right now. I've had 4 close friends of mine who have taken their own lives, 4 BMX professionals that I was very close with. So suicide is something that is not to be mocked and not to be, make light of. And I think, here's the deal. So many people rush to judgment. So many people get excited on the internet. I am not one of those people. I don't freak out. I think, I did not like the video. I thought it was horrible. I thought he was an idiot for doing it. But he is 22, and he is going to learn a great deal from this. I haven't spoken to him. I'm not like close friends with the guy, but he is going to learn a lot. I don't think that it makes him a horrible human being. I think it makes him dumb, and he's now paying for it. So there you go. And whatever, man. So I'm not really worried about it. It doesn't bother me as far as what I do, because my actions speak for myself. So that's all I'm going to say on that situation, because you know what, guys, to be perfectly honest, the way the world is, next week someone else is going to do something dumb and they're going to be focused on that. So that's the world we're in. But I do not condone what was done. And I'm kind of think if you have any kind of issues mentally, if there's any way you can get help, you got to get it. And that's it. So now that we've all brought ourselves down into a real somber mood, let me answer some other questions. I've got about 200 animals here at the Camp Darkness, and it's pretty cool. I'm keeping the tortoises warm. They're in their shelters. If you want to go back and check out the video I did on keeping the tortoises warm. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty nuts. What else? This was an interesting week, man. Interesting week. Hi, Lois. Can I do, let's see. Hey, Kenan, can you do an underwater video of my lake and how you grow plants? And do you have any baby sulcatas for sale? Okay, first question, or first statement. Yeah, I'd love to do an underwater video. That's on the list of things to do. The second question, what was the second question? Oh gosh, I don't have any sulcatas until March. We've got some eggs, and I forgot the second question. Oh well, moving along. Show you animals. Yeah, good idea, but everyone's in their boxes. Let's go see what it looks like in the boxes for the, what are they? In the boxes for, where is it? Hold on. There we go. Here are the Radiated Tortoise. And I'll show you what's going on in there. All right. So, there they all are, sleeping peacefully. All right, these guys are just hanging out. No worries. They're chilling. We'll be doing some more swim with videos, Dustin. Kyle's currently remodeling that pool. So there it is. I don't want to keep this open too long because I want the heat to stay in. So that is just one of the boxes I have. There are plenty of them. Where did I get my outdoor reptile cages? I would like to keep out owls, hawks. I built them. You got to build them on your own. You guys want to go to the incubator? Let's go to the incubator. Let's go inside. Here we go. We're going to walk inside. I cleaned the house, and if we're quiet, we might be able to sneak up on Kate. She's peeling wallpaper off of the guest bathroom. She's helping me out. Here we go. Oh, listen. She's singing right now, guys. This is awesome. Let's see. Shh. She's listening to Billy Joel. I got her iPods, so she doesn't know I'm in here. Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
We were just listening to you sing some Billy Joel. So there's
The
Kate.
only thing that's getting me through this crazy do-it-yourself job.
Yeah, look at all this work she's doing. She does not like this bathroom, people. Anyway.
God, don't show this mess to my father. He wouldn't like it.
All right, I'm not going to show him. All right, anybody, the gig is up. Let's walk back here. She's so awesome, man. She's just doing some work. She wants to change that bathroom. I'm always outdoors. My big deal is being outside, so I don't mess with the insides. But anyway, let's go into the incubator, people. Let's flip it. It's a little messy in here, guys. So I hope you don't mind. I don't think you mind. There'll be someone out there who'll say that I'm a pig, but what are you going to do? So here's the incubator. Everything is going awesome. We have more turtle videos on the way, I promise. And don't forget, we're going to India. There's nothing happening here, but there was something happening here. And I'm excited to announce that we have another baby Greek tortoise. How cool is that? Awesome stuff. This guy I just noticed today, so he's out and I'm pretty stoked. So a little baby Greek tortoise. The two that I had previously have sold. The Greek tortoises are $200 plus shipping. This little dude is going to be offered for sale very soon. So if you're interested in buying this guy, I've only got one available. They're $200 plus shipping. Shipping is $70 west of the Mississippi, $60 east of the Mississippi. And if you want to inquire about this animal, go to kampkenan@gmail.com and I'll be able to help you out. But this little guy is going to be for sale. If you want to hold him, head on over and email me. First come, first serve. But it's really, really cool. IHS_plays. I will be in India coming up this March. I'm going to India. So this was the only guy I noticed that actually hatched. These three are the ones that are ready to hatch. Let's see, anybody in there? No, nobody in there. Nobody in here. Oh my goodness, not much going on there either. I don't ship to Canada and I do not ship overseas, man. This is probably too hard a question. Between Hermann's, elongated, and marginated tortoise, which one would I choose? All of them. I'll just get them all, man. That's what I would do. I've got some, let me see. I've got the little, this table's a mess, so you guys are going to be mad at me, but things have collected. But I pulled these guys in because it was too cold, so it's just for the night. I just literally pulled them in. But we got little pink belly side neck in with these giant Asian wood turtles, Hyosemis grandis. And these guys usually poop a lot, so I don't want to pull them out too much. But there they are. My favorite pet, the Pebble, that's a tough one. Slinky's up there, Nostradamus, Darwin. Oh, see, here comes the poop. That's one of the things you need to know, man. These guys poop. Darkness, I got Slinky from Joey Casey and his wife, who live in Atlanta, Georgia. He remembered me from my BMX announcing days, and he was involved with motocross. And he watches the show and watches my Instagram and Facebook. And I had put out there that I was looking for a large male Slinky, what is he? Monitor. And he couldn't keep Slinky any longer, so he went ahead and sent Slinky down to me. And it's been the coolest thing in my life, man. Pretty stoked. So I love Slinky. I really love everyone, but Slinky I interact with a lot. I also really love the Cuban iguanas, Lola and Guapo. So there you go. So all right, man. Listen, we're having fun. Let's answer some more questions. Would I ever have an Argentinian Tegu sugar glider? Yes, I've had one. I had one. I gave it away, but I would want to set up an enclosure for them again at some point. It has to be the right one. I almost went up to New York recently and got one from a reptile rescue that was dog tame, but I couldn't make it up there in time, so they were able to rehome it. I love them. Let's see, when am I going to get the foam pit? I'm done with the foam pit, dude. Am I going to make a bigger enclosure for Slinky? Probably not for Slinky, but what I'm going to do is tear down where the rhino iguanas are. I'm going to build a new rhino iguana cage somewhere else, and then add on to that cage and get a female water monitor so that Slinky and her can kind of live next to each other. And in the breeding season, I can open a door and let her into his enclosure or his into hers. They can breed, and then I can separate them easy enough. What would I want to add to the new cage? Oh, by the way, guys. Oh man, I got some cool new cages from the Palm Beach Zoo. That's why I was late last year. Yeah, literally. Was it last year? I think it was. That's why I was late last week. But we've got some new enclosures that I'm going to be building up, and it's going to be so cool, man. A good starter lizard, Omar Jabbar, is going to be a bearded dragon. They're fantastic lizards. Sometimes, what else is another good beginner lizard? Gosh, Uromastics are pretty easy. Iguanas, I would say, but the problem is with iguanas is they get big. So if you're not ready for a big lizard, don't do it. Can I catch baby turtle, please? Release them, please. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see. Any tips? Starter snake, garter snakes, ball pythons, things like that. What are you doing up at 3 a.m.? My God, Parker Manjone. It's 3 a.m. It's 3 where I am. All right. I'm late. What up, Kenan? Hey, Kevin. Cool, man. Good to see everybody on here. So listen, as we're winding down the live here, just a couple of things, guys. As you know, the lives are basically what they are. We do them. They're for fun. Sometimes the cell service stinks, so I'm so bummed for you. And I just do this so we can all interact and hang out, and I can answer some questions and have a good time with you, okay? We have a lot of videos on the way. The quality is going to be fantastic because Tom's working hard on them, and I think you'll like them. We have a big January coming up. Lots going on. We're building a new pond here. We'll be heading to India in early March, plus a few other surprises. So that'll be cool. And I think you guys will have a good time. So I appreciate everybody joining us on the live shows. Sorry if it gets blurry. Sorry if it's not always the most exciting thing. I just want to make sure I do these every week so that we can all hang out. My first pet was a garter snake. Was a turtle, excuse me. Was a turtle, then I got a garter snake. Let's see, what else? Moving to Miami from Arizona, I have a skull toddlers with babies. I heard getting them permit to bring them into Florida. It's a non-cost permit. Call Fish and Wildlife or go on myfwc.com website, and it's a no-cost permit, and you can bring in your sulcatas. No drama. Don't even worry about it. I would not get ducks, but ducks do sometimes show up at my pond. Would love to come to the UK, see what's going on up there, and that would be fun. And what else? Never kept a bearded dragon. I've kept them, but not like I've never bred them. I've kept them for a little while and held them for people and then moved them along. Let's see. Kenan, I'm getting a hermit's tortoise in May, and I've been suggesting dandelions, but I can't just go to a grocery store. I'm not sure if I can maintain a dandelion crop to keep my little buddy going. Dandelions are good, dude, but they're not the only thing you have to feed. So don't worry about a whole crop. You just need to feed it every once in a while. So no worries. They'll eat other things like Timothy hay mixed in with your other foods. And that's pretty cool. So, hey, guys, I just wanted to say thank you again. It's really cold, and I've still got some work to do out here, guys. So I will be doing it, and we'll be having more videos. If you guys want to share with me how you're keeping your animals warm, what you do in the north, go ahead out there and go to the Kamp Kenan Army, and on that page you'll find out how you can submit videos. I'm going to be doing a monthly best of Kamp Kenan Army, where I'm going to be picking the best video. Tom and I are going to decide. It's basically the video with the most views. The video with the most views, we're going to make sure we get that person a t-shirt, a Kamp Kenan t-shirt, and second prize is going to be a Kamp Kenan hat. So there you go. So go on over and submit a video to that channel. If you're interested in helping supporting the channel, go to patreon.com and you can help us out there as well and get different content and content early. All right. Also, guys, please subscribe to this channel if you haven't. And very cool, man. Hi, Heather Burke. What else? There was something else I saw there. How can I get in touch with Greg the Pond Guy? Watch our video that we're going to do with Greg, and I'll have a link, or you can kind of search him out on YouTube on his YouTube channel. I believe it's the Pond Stars. I don't know, but we're going to find that out and get it to you guys. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The prize should be a hairpiece. That's awesome. Joff, I love you, man. I do wear wigs from time to time, but I'm gonna rock the Charles Xavier and a Kubra look because I got enough eyebrows to keep it going. Woo! Bald and proud, baby. All right, man. That's it for me. I'll talk to you guys later. So long, everybody. Have a nice day and keep warm wherever you're at.